Hi. So, WordPress by default comes with two content types. And the first one is posts. And that's where the origins of WordPress came from as a blogging platform. So posts are blog posts essentially, typically articles that are displayed in a reverse chronological order in the front end. And then the second content type are pages. And these are built more to display static pages, like for example, which will be suitable for things like an about page or a contact page. So these are great when the site is small. You have a few pages, it's easy to manage, and you can see everything in one glance. However, as we start building bigger websites for bigger organizations, then you realize that there's a need to organize the content based on the content types. For example, if the company wants to display the team of leaders on the site, you might have one content type called team member, right? If the site requires a list of books to be displayed, let's say it's a book review kind of site, then it would make sense to have a content type called books. And specific to each content type, there would be fields that wouldn't make sense for other content types. Like a book might have an author, it might have a publish date, an event, for example, might have a date of the event, if it's selling for a price, a ticket fee might be another field that you might want to add. And so you realize quickly that there's a need to be able to create these content types and these fields quickly and dynamically. So the tool that I typically use to enable this is something called Advanced Custom Fields. So what this plugin does is allows you to create different content types. Typically we call it custom post types in WordPress. It allows you to create different custom content types, and then it allows you to also create fields, custom fields for each content type. This way, you can quickly organize your site so that it's easy for you to manage, and it's also very easy to know what is missing. In a sense, when you go to a page where you create a new team member, for example, the fields would be there and you would know what information you need to populate so that it can display properly on the front end. And the best and last benefit is once you have created a custom post type or custom content type, you can actually create a template based around that custom post type, custom content type. So for example, you've created a team member, then you can create a template to maybe show the image of a profile picture of the particular team member on the left, the name on the right, bio below that, and all that. And that would apply to all team members. So remember, if you want to be able to create a more dynamic and more dynamic content structure for your WordPress website, check out Advanced Custom Fields. I'll see you tomorrow.